okay? Money, votes, they'll come to us. Our issues, now they back up.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
So, tomorrow night, the mayor will be speaking, and what we want is our issues to be addressed, okay? Anybody in here, let's show of hands, who makes $60,000 a year? Everybody, come on, raise up, $60,000 a year. Come on, no, can't come down, because the reality of it is, okay, the 10% that they're proposing on affordable housing units, that's what you've got to earn, $60,000. So therefore, nobody in here gets to move in.
That's right.
Okay? So it's real.
And that ain't right.
It's real. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? And the mayor act like he don't want to give up the 10%. He got a plan. I told him. The plan, if we ain't in the plan, won't be no plan. Okay? Because you're coming into our neighborhood. Okay? What they don't tell you is that 90% of them properties that they're going to build this affordable housing on, that's not affordable to us, is in our neighborhood.
That's right.
It's not the East Yonkers, it's right down this southwest corridor. That's the properties that the city owns. And I told the mayor, that's your bargaining power. Okay, the city owns the land, you can ask for what you want. Okay, so we need people, we need everybody there to tell them, no, hell no, we ain't gonna go, and hell no, we ain't going forward. Okay?
That's
The mayor can call a Blue Ribbon Committee for Education and Financial Health, right, of the city. Okay, you can also create a Blue Ribbon Committee to address our needs, okay? Like I said, election day, you get to see them, okay? They want to come out with the census. When they do the census and you fill out that paper, your numbers count. That's federal money. They call that CDBG funding that comes into the city, okay? 4 million, 6 million, 8 million. Once upon a time, it was 10 million. Okay, but then that's a whole nother story. We won't get into that.
Appreciate it.
All right. One of the reasons they don't like us, we the bird dogs. Okay, CVH is the bird dog. Okay, we the penny pinchers, penny counters, we count them pennies, and all that money that comes in, we the ones want to know what it is. See, for years they've been getting away with doing whatever they want to do with it.
That's
Till
right.
CVH hit the board, hit the street. Now, we want to be hold them accountable.
That's right.
Okay, so all these issues, they all address us. Okay, it addresses our neighborhood. Okay. So I thank y'all for showing up tonight. Okay, and tomorrow night I would like to see everybody there. Okay,
And more.
and some more. Everybody in here bring 2, 3 more people. You understand what I'm saying? Let him know that he on our side of town. Okay? Okay, we gonna let him know. And if he don't address none of the issues, we gonna make him hear our issues. Okay? Thank you.
All right, I'd like to thank people for coming out. Appears someone else has come out too. All right, at this time, we are Community Voices Heard, and you guys are the community. We're going to give you guys a chance to ask us questions about your concerns in the community. Now, does anyone have a question in particular?
I don't have a question.
Do you have a comment?
Yeah.
We like that too, positive
Because,
criticism.
I mean, I hear a lot of talking. That's all. I've been hearing a lot of talking. You know what I mean? Where's the action at? When are we going to do? Where's the action going to step up? I mean, it's good to talk and get the community involved to understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, what's the contingency plan when everything fails? I mean, is there going to be some action, or are we going to say and do more talking?
Well, that's pretty much what we're here for. We take our demands, right, and we take what the community says, and we bring it to the table. Now, he can either go with it, or he can oppose it. Now, if he opposes it, that's when we show action. We'll go and we'll sit at his doorstep if we have to. We'll go to every rally, every meeting he has, and we'll show our presence. And if our presence doesn't work, we'll start making noise.
We always do.
And if we're not loud enough for him, we'll congregate all of us, and we'll all go to his doorstep and do it.
Make sure you leave your number. make sure you leave your number, and everybody leave their number.
And we do
And
go to
I will
houses.
call you when I'm ready
We
for
go
the
to
action.
the offices.
Okay, but
We
when I
give up
call you,
jobs.
I want you to
It's
show
buses
up.
of roads
One
knock
at
on
a
their
time.
door.
Okay, you understand what I'm saying?
He's right up again.
All right, we will, ain't nothing, okay? CVH, we don't give a damn, we will go to the mayor's house, we will go to the senator's house, it don't matter whose house it is, we will get done, we will,
I'd
okay?
like to slow down some things for people here,
Go ahead.
because it's important for them to understand what we do here, and how we're gonna go about this whole situation.
Right, go ahead.
Lo que está pasando es que él preguntó que estamos hablando bastante, pero ¿qué es lo que vamos a hacer para que suceda lo que queremos? Entonces lo que él estaba hablando es que si tenemos que ir a la casa del alcalde, sentarnos en el frente de su puerta, tenemos que hacer ruido, llamar a lo que tenemos que llamar, a los otros miembros del CVH, que son 4 diferentes lugares, está en la ciudad, está en Poughkeepsie, está en Newport y está aquí. Y entre todos somos como 4,000 personas. Entonces si nos unimos entre todos, le podemos presionar para que él haga caso a lo que la gente de la comunidad necesita.
One more thing, okay, any actions we do is well planned out and, okay, instigated, okay? We don't just go bum rush.
Por eso
You
queremos
understand what I'm saying? Okay, you understand what I'm saying? If we doing action, whatever press need to be there, whatever, okay, and, okay, we're not a mob. We are not a mob, okay? We are not a mob, okay? Okay, it's non-violent, okay, it's non-violent, but the show of numbers is a show of power.
Right.
That's right. So just to rope it up real quick, does anyone know who Community Voices Heard is? Okay, so I'm gonna need someone to explain who we are. That'd be nice, right? Like, who's
Right.
we are?
Okay, community voices, okay, community voices heard, we're an organization that was, started out like back in 1998 in New York City. Okay, about 7 years ago, they came up here, they started with people, with females on welfare, fighting for welfare rights. Since then, we branched out to like welfare rights, housing, okay, policy change. Okay, so we've got a broad thing of issues, is like, okay, whatever policy to change. We're not a service organization, but we can't tell you where to go to address your problem. Okay, but as far as minimum wage or whatever, we're fighting for minimum wage, we're fighting for affordable housing. Okay, we're fighting for more money on welfare, food stamps, you understand, policy, we're fighting for jobs. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so those are the issues that we fight on. Okay, we got a chapter in New York, we've got the Yonkers chapter, we've got another chapter in Newburgh and one in Poughkeepsie. Altogether, we got about 40,000 people in our database, right? So we're pushing power across the state. Okay, so we lobby, okay, we also have a C4, CVH power, okay, which gives us a broader aspect. Okay, with that we can do a little bit more on electoral work. We also do electoral work where we're just getting people out to vote. Under the C4, we can do endorsements. Okay, we're not restricted to just getting people out to vote. Under the C4, we can make comparisons between this candidate and that candidate. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So we are branching out with our power. We are proud. I mean, we're known countrywide. Okay, we also help formulate right to the city. We're part of that. We're also a part of that. We're also part of National People's Action. Okay, so it's not just here in Yonkers. We're spanning across the state, and they know us in California. Okay, so.
So when folks heard those numbers, right? So we're talking about over 30,000 units of rental units for housing gone. How does that make people feel?
Makes you feel like,
We've been had.
it makes you feel helpless, like when the police in the office do what they do helpless. No, that's a different story.
No, it's the same story, it's a different aspect.
Right. But you feel helpless, you feel like you've been had, what else?
Absolutely.
When you hear that unemployment is higher in Southwest Yonkers than the national average, how does that make you feel?
Twice as high, twice as high.
Yes.
20% right now.
What can we do about it?
Well, me myself, if there's 30,736 rental units gone, I have a concern about that because they're gone now, but in the future there was people living in these units. Where are the people? You know, we don't even know where the people went. So if they can get rid of over 30,000 apartment units and still counting, where do you think we're gonna be in 5 years?
My concern is if we can't
That's
afford
right.
to do what we're doing as adults, think about what our kids gonna go through
That's
when
right.
they get out of here.
That's right, right.
Will they be here?
Yeah,
You
that's
understand
right.
what I'm saying? Is the plan in motion that your kids and your grandkids will not be here? By the time in the next 20 years? What's the plan? Are we a part of the plan? See, we wanna make sure that we are a part of the
That's
plan.
right.
Do we think that the mayor knows about these issues? I mean, all these rental units being gone, high unemployment, hospitality, you think he knows about these issues?
Absolutely.
What's those who don't care about it?
His children is not involved. We're one person at a time, so I heard he knows. The question is, does he care? Right, what else? No.
Well, he can't really knock on my door for that vote.
Right. That's all that matters, votes and money.
So how do we make him care? How do we make him know more about these issues?
Because he can't really knock on my door.
Well,
Sticking together?
we asked to meet with him, and if he doesn't want to meet with us, how many people will come together as one unit, and we'll go to him, you know? He'll know that we're serious, and he needs to, look at our issues.
Right.
So how do we get the young people more involved with this situation? Because I don't see a lot of young people
That's
like
true.
this too. How do we get the young people involved? What's
We have, what, four,
About four.
halfway adults. And then we just gotta, basically, when we do our outreach, we can go to colleges, we can, ask, if we can, speak in the high schools and things, you know, we need to be doing that too. Right about it.
You figure like this, if our concerns are addressed, you understand what I'm saying? That's why the young kids out here now, they're into gangs or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? They got idle time. You remember, what happened when you was a young boy, young buck? You had all that idle time. What happened? Wait, what happened? That idle time, the game picked you up, right? Now they gave you something to do with your time, right? Whether it was good or bad, they gave you something to do with your time, right? And then what? Half the time you do time. You understand what I'm saying? Wait, no, I'm just saying, I'm saying, this is what the future, you understand what I'm saying? This is what they're being thrown into.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Young kids nowadays think that a stone over your grave and light me up some candles for what's the name, and that's all I got to live for. You understand what I'm saying? But once upon a time, when I was a kid coming up, they had things. They had the school program, this, that, other things, sports, whatever leagues. Something that kept you out of that mess. You understand what I'm saying? But they're taking all of that away.
That's where
Why
life
is there no money for that?
You know what I'm saying? They're taking all of that away. Trust me, if you can spend $42 million to open up in daylight the damn river, you can find some money for it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay?
So what's the state of people here in Yonkers when it comes to housing, when it comes to jobs, especially in low-income communities and communities of color? Because that's never talked about. Do they ever say unemployment's high in black communities or Latino communities?
No.
They don't, right? What do you think? What else? Why don't they say that? What is the state of people in Yonkers that are low income, that are working class, that are people of color from over here?
Right.
It's a crisis. There are things that can be done about it. You can raise the living wage, you know what I mean? And they can build apartments for low-income families that are truly affordable. But if they don't want to do it, we are the people who have to go to them and tell them, hey, listen, this is our Yonkers too. You know, and we're not going anywhere, so you might as well just, deal with us and at least address some of our issues. And they're not gonna do this if they have these meetings at City Hall and they look out in the audience and nobody's there. They're just like let's write the check. If they see us out there and they see us concerned about our rights and our community, I think we could turn some heads.
I would like to ask them some questions, and that way they will be forced to use their minds and be able to basically think and participate in these very serious issues that are affecting us on a daily basis. The first question, la primera pregunta va a ser para ti, la segunda para ti, la tercera para ti. Okay. La primera pregunta para Marty es la siguiente. ¿Cuál es tu opinión? Which is your opinion about the situation in Yonkers when it comes to jobs? La situación en Yonkers con respecto a lo que es trabajo. Respóndela. Puede pararte, no está bien. ¿Cuál es la situación en Yonkers con respecto a lo que es trabajo? What the situation is in Yonkers with respect to job or employment?
Well, I don't know too much of politics, so,
It's not politics, this is jobs.
I know, but.
Okay,
Like, why can't people nowadays get a job? Is it due to lack of education, lack of job growth?
lack of
Is it due to
education.
just your economic areas?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's a downtrodden area. Most businesses aren't owned by smaller businesses like black-owned or Cuban, African. Any brown people of persuasion don't own many businesses in Yonkers now. So it's forced us to leave Yonkers. We have to go to other towns.
but I want her to answer it, I want her to think,
Right.
okay? I want you to tell me your opinion, you've been a resident in Yonkers for some time. Tú has vivido en Yonkers por algún tiempo, ¿cuál es tu opinión? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando con por qué no hay trabajos en Yonkers? Why there's no work in Yonkers? Why? What's happening here? In your own opinion. ¿Por qué no hay trabajo en Yonkers? ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Is that right? Eso es correcto. Que otra gente de otra clase blancos tengan trabajo bien pagado y tú te das el mismo trabajo y te pagan la mitad. Eso es correcto. Well, she doesn't really know why, but she knows it's not fair.
Right,
That
it's
some
unjust.
people of different color and ethnicity groups actually get the same job that she's got and they get paid more money.
Right, that happens a lot.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
really does.
Okay, the second question will be for Benita. Okay, Benita is going to illuminate us here. Now, Benita, es bien fácil, es very easy. Now, this is all that is. La educación, ¿cómo usted mira la educación en Yonkers, en su opinión? How do you see the education system in Yonkers? En tu palabra.
Do you have children that go to school in Yonkers?
Yes.
You do? Okay, during a normal day of school, is your kids being taught the way you feel they should be taught?
Absolutely not.
Do they have proper means to get to school every day through the state? Because it's not always the parent's job to take your child to school. Right. Are they providing proper lunches? Right. Are the teachers actually doing their jobs?
He said no.
See, first-hand experience, he says the teachers aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing.
No.
Excuse me, can I have your attention, please?
Right, fellas, one mic.
Hello, let's concentrate on what we're talking and show respect here, that we will remain together, okay? Now, she's saying something that is very, very important, okay? She's saying that she thinks that the teacher should place more attention on the children's, más atención a los niños. Okay, she said that academically, the kids have to be trained a lot more. They
Right.
have to put more emphasis in the academics, and that the racism in school is very prevalent.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
You said nothing further.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
Margarito is not short of words. This man is that really talk.
Okay.
Margarito is my main man right here. Margarito, la pregunta es for you, okay? ¿Cómo usted mira la situación en Yonkers con respecto a las actividades policiales y cómo ellos se dirigen con los grupos de minorías, como los negros y los latinos? ¿Cuál ha sido tu observación o tu opinión? This is reference to police conduct here in Yonkers when it comes to interactions with our community, brown people and black people in particular.
Lo que pasa es que hay mucha desigualdad por la raza, por el color, por el idioma,
Okay,
la
there's a lot of,
religión.
there's odd treatment or unequal treatment when it comes to religion, language, the people, the way they look.
Solamente como que los preferidos, los familiares, la gente que está preparada, solamente ellos quieren tenerlo con ellos.